Well, wow, this is exciting.
Happy Fat Tuesday. We ready.
This is amazing. Thanks, Faith, for bringing all this fun stuff. Hi.
We have never partied this hard on the Clopen Effect.
So for those that don't watch our YouTube, or if I just don't have the time to get it on, let's explain what we look like right now.
We look ridiculous. That's what we look like.
Ridiculously awesome.
So we have masks. So you have Faith has silver. What color is mine?
Blue.
Because I can't see it. It's on my face.
What color is mine?
Yours is purple.
Oh, that's my favorite.
You have a butterfly. I have a butterfly. You have balls.
I'm missing a butterfly.
Oh no! But you have feathers too. Go get it. Just take your headphones off. Don't go.
Oh, you're gonna lose it. It's all gonna come crashing down.
Probably.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. So they're masks, like Mardi Gras.
Not masks like you wear over your mouth and nose.
No, like eye masks.
Because our mouth and nose are free now.
We're sparkly, and we have our beads. We're going to talk about that. Faith's putting on her little butterfly on her mask. So it's kind of tight, and it's making my nose run.
Mine
because
just
it's like yeah, and I put yours on really tight.
It's perfect.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll just stick it in my hair.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just put him. There you go.
Yeah, it's perfect.
See?
And Faith wears glasses, so her mask is like up on her forehead because
It's taking her temperature.
yes, taking her temperature on her forehead. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras.
Cheers. I don't want to go over the equipment with my very top-heavy glass.
And we also did some shopping, and we have Paczkis here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of different flavored.
And I ate dinner before I came, so I didn't eat too
Did you
many.
eat dinner or no?
I did not. This is dinner.
I purposely went to Subway after buying all the donuts or Polish donuts and got a veggie sandwich because I'm like, I'm going to need something. And I wanted sodium. I made sure you put like hot peppers and just everything on there so that it hopefully will.
Good job.
I don't know. My sugar won't go too high, but it probably will. So the reason why we're doing this, well, it's Mardi Gras and Fat Tuesday, but also because Faith works in bakery.
Yes.
I do.
You do. So
You've worked in a bakery for a long time now, right?
Yes.
It'll be 8 years in April.
Were you off today?
Yes.
Oh, lucky.
I know.
I talked to another chick that works at a bakery, and she's like, I ran my ass off today.
Oh, my gosh.
She works at like just a donut shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's not a whole bakery.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, yeah. No.
So you were telling me on the phone this morning when I called you with my fingers crossed, hoping that you could make it today last minute. Because I was telling Cass, I'm like, okay, so I would really like to have a guest and I really want to do some taste testing. She's like, okay, because you always say okay to everything.
I just show up.
I called you and I'm like, are you off today and are you available at 5?
And I was like,
You're like, are you for real? Oh, my Mardi Gras thing is falling off my shoulder. So I have like
It's a skirt
I
now.
have like Miss America Mardi Gras on my thing and it was falling off. So it's like, hold on, I gotta fix it.
I didn't know that
So
we
it
were
says Mardi
partying so
Gras.
hard
We are
today.
absolutely
I probably should have taken
partying.
tomorrow off, huh?
Faith brought us drinks. I have an Angry Orchard. It's like the size of my head.
go bigger, go home.
You have a White Claw. You have your Pepsi or Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to eat and drink myself into a coma tonight. Hey, boss, I'm not coming in tomorrow.
So tell us about your bakery life. I want to hear, like, how long you've been there, what made you go over to where you're at. So she's at the same place that we left.
We used to work.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
That
all
we used to work
Yes,
there.
well-
We left your ass there. We were like,
Yes.
see you.
Bye.
So it's funny because, okay, I've been in the bakery for 8 years. It'll be, 8 years in bakery, 9 years this year in June. And I started in Plano and I was fiddling with candy. And there's this woman who runs the bakery, comes flying by and's like, OMG, can you do this in a freezer? I'm like, sure.
I remember when you were doing the candy.
Yeah.
And
Because
that
nobody had
person
touched
happened
it
to
for
be
like 4 years.
Meredith. Because she's like, this is like ultimate Tetris. Can you fix this freezer?
Are you the one that created the cart? Did you create
Which
the candy cart?
I did. And then they took it away.
I'm going to explain this real quick because I actually didn't realize you were the one that started it. So you did all the cash or the lanes.
Yes,
All
but
the candies.
They had it on carts, but it was Just all the boxes thrown on there.
Yeah.
Matter, no
But
order,
you
no
you
nothing.
made some
No.
kind of like where it like what do you call it? Like
I would-
not a U-boat, but what do you call those kind of carts
M
where
cart. I took an M
Yes,
cart.
she had an M
and
cart.
So on either side, I had all one flavors on one side, well,
Yeah.
different brands on one side, another brand on the other, and same with the bottom.
Yes.
And then the backup cart was like the pre-dates that's getting ready to go out. So I'd always put those in the fastest check lanes.
Yeah.
or
and an M
busiest.
cart you can add shelves to it. So
Yes.
whatever you needed, you could add the shelves
Yes.
to it. It's metal. So yeah, I remember how it sounds like Mardi Gras. Woo!
That came out of
We haven't
nowhere.
even started, Cass. Yes. Last week
That
you
was a
burped.
sneaky one.
Next week's podcast, we're never having faith again.
No.
Maybe next week I'll fart.
How many minutes are we in before we started talking about poops
I
and
mean, I didn't
farts?
say
6?
poop yet.
Oh,
but
that's,
now we
yeah,
did.
we
yeah.
did.
Okay. There you go, Droogle.
Okay, so you started doing that, and you were
Yes.
like rotating all the candy. So I'm gonna talk about this real quick. I remember
We
someone
probably
had
have
been-
like $30,000 in thrown away candy.
Do you remember when I decided to start looking through all the candy?
Yeah.
This was maybe before you, which is why you
Yeah.
continued
that was-
working on it.
That was the reason why I started doing the candy.
Yeah.
'cause She comes to me, she's like, I need some more detail. You don't understand. It's not my department, but can you come over here and look at this? And I'm like,
yeah.
sure.
So someone actually was out. He was sick and he was
Yes.
gone for like 6 weeks
Yes.
or so. So I was like, oh, well, we're ready to rotate the candy. And you always start at the lanes that are not the busiest
Right.
because those don't get
Lane
touched.
24.
Yeah,
which
lane
was
24.
never open except for
Oh,
Christmas
my Mardi
Day.
Gras thing keeps falling. My goodness, how am I ever going to accept a crown and be Miss America if I can't keep my sash up? My goodness.
Well,
Anyways,
if you're Miss America, you'll
Yeah.
get big boobs, so
yes,
it'll keep them up.
Can I get a facelift with that too? Oh wait, no, I'll just continue wearing this mask. I'll be fine. Anyways, this actually hides. This hides. Oh, you know what? I'm going to the office tomorrow with this.
Stop
That's
it.
it. I'm going to be like, look
Are
at.
you going to wear it?
I'm
on your
going to wear
Zoom
it.
calls?
I will absolutely wear it on my Zoom calls tomorrow. I'm going to do it.
I need Snapchat.
I will Snapchat you. I
need
actually have a really
Snapchats.
important one tomorrow around 10 o'clock.
Stop.
I'm going to call you. I should probably just call you and Zoom and you'll see that I'm doing it. Anyways. I
Can
can't
I
even
just
look at
say-
you seriously.
Can I just say, when I'm listening, because I had to quit watching the YouTubes because I listen to it on my way to and from work.
Yeah.
And it's bad enough, I swear I needed pens because this one over here, Cassandra, makes me laugh so hard. And I always picture her just sitting there laughing her butt off.
Spilled my drink
And
on myself
she
because of my
I
mask.
do it all the time.
I love it.
It's fun.
I love it.
How can you not laugh? You know what I mean?
I know.
What a boring life if you don't laugh.
Back to the candy. So then we were going through all of them and realizing that every single thing was expired. Yeah.
By like a year.
Every Hershey bar, every Reese's
and our favorite
peanut
store
butter
director
cup.
was still there.
Yeah.
And I showed him it and he was like, do it all.
Do whatever
Well, the
you gotta
problem
do.
was we found so many, like you said, like
Shopping carts.
$30,000 of shopping carts
Yeah.
of expired candy that it took months to get all the candy back from the warehouse after
Right.
setting it all. You had to count all the lanes.
And he was like,
you
I didn't know you were going to do that.
Yeah, I just, you know how you just started. So I did that at a store just recently, probably about a year ago. It was a store that's not real busy. So at one point, it was a weekend where we had to work on yogurt. It was just like a special
Yep.
project.
Yep.
And we got there and I was at a store that was quiet and I started looking. I'm like, oh God, that's expired. Okay, that's expired too.
And then you're just
all of
pulling
a sudden,
whole
the store
piles of it.
director was so mad at us. I'm
Yeah.
like, sorry. I mean, you know,
Maybe if your people did their effing job.
or you know what? It just wasn't shopped. But so they didn't really have anybody. I can see your face through that mask.
Who, me?
She's like, yeah, right, is what she's saying. But you know, I truly just think that it just sat there because you know if you see a vanilla filled, you're not gonna touch it.
Right.
You're gonna go fill the strawberry
That's
that always
true.
goes. So
Yeah.
and it
Drives me
truly
nuts.
was. It was the strawberries and the strawberry bananas that were fine. All the other
Right.
ones had expired. You know, the pineapple.
and we all
or
know they don't give you extra
coconut
time
or
to do like
they don't.
checks on dates and stuff
but
like
you know,
that.
always, that's why you always check your dates. You just never know. And especially if you buy like rare items, you know, just check
Yeah.
them. Reach in the back, or actually don't reach in the back because
Don't
they
reach in the
probably
back.
push
That's like the
everything.
oldest shit.
Yeah, that's true. Don't listen to me.
I was checking dates today on peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
Because we rep a couple
Oh,
peanut
yeah,
butter
yeah.
brands. And it's like, oh, okay, you know, December 2023, perfect. I'm pulling off. And then I get to the back and it's like February 8th, 2022. And I was like, son of a gun.
That happened to me. I'm filling for another department. I literally grab the case from the truck, take the case over to the department. I slice it open, I start stacking, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, it's got plenty of time. 128. Duh, it's
128.
128, 22.
Dude,
so I'm like,
that
okay.
messes with
so then
me
I'm
so
like,
bad
man,
too.
I'm gonna really lay into someone because it's been sitting on the truck. I look at the date, I'm like, oh, we received it yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. I
I'm
mean,
like, I literally thought I was losing my mind. I'm like, it is 2022, and then of course I'm asking the phone. And
What
Yeah.
day is it?
I'm
yeah.
like, what day is it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What month
Yeah.
am I in right now?
You know what I've done before? I've made a big stink over like 121. Like, let's just say it's like expired, right? I'm like 121. This is. I start pulling it, and then I go to look, and it says like 121.23.
Yeah.
like it's like next year. I'm like, you dummy.
I've
It's
done that.
next
Yeah.
year.
So you know what happened to me today? So I'm stocking this product. I open up a box. The first box I reach in and take out, and I'm like, that's really light.
Oh, interesting.
There's nothing in it.
Oh no! It just
was sealed.
missed on the conveyor belt,
It was
right?
sealed. There was nothing in it. I was like, what do we do with this?
Oh my gosh, where's QA on
like,
this?
do you get credit for this one that wasn't filled, you know?
Yeah, because you just buy the case. The company buys the
Right.
case. So
Yeah.
I wonder how often that happens.
I don't know.
A lot.
Does it happen a lot?
A lot.
That's crazy.
I mean, it's just machines. They don't know. Shoop,
Right.
shoop, shoop. But isn't there someone at the end going, oh, that looks light. That looks light.
Probably
Well, I
not.
guess you
They
would
probably
think.
all stack
Probably all
up and
looks
get
the
pushed
same,
into
right?
a case.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know?
It fills the cases just like it fills the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Vroom. Vroom. Oh,
So
it's
what's your like most favorite thing in bakery?
Ew, she probably don't like none of it now.
like food wise or
Just
to do?
just anything like when you know that you're going, like let's say you're going into work tomorrow. What do you look forward to?
seeing my team.
Yeah.
Which the two of you know me because we work together, know what a struggle it was for the longest time. And for me to go, I can't wait to see my team.
Yeah, they're
can't
good.
wait.
They
They
were
did
so
always
nice
like
today.
the people.
Yeah, they were super nice today. They're always nice
Yeah.
though.
So that expression, there's not a bad boss or there's not a bad team, there's a bad boss.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
beat myself up for a long time. And then some people left and I was like,
Oh,
this is what it's like
Not
not to
so
feel like you're
bad.
going to stress out every day.
Oh yeah. Truly, if you have a team member that is just questioning everything you do, they think they know everything, and you try to kind of change the rules a little bit with what's being sent down from corporate and they don't want to do it, it really does stress you out.
that's the worst when corporate changes the rules.
and then
or
you
how
have
do
to go,
something.
as a
So
manager, you have to go and
as
tell
a-
your
yes.
team and they're just like, no.
I have
And they're
a
like, this
solution
is
for
never
that.
going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is stupid. So now when they do that to me, I'm like, okay. So over the last 5 years, our floor is not set to plan.
Yeah.
There's a reason because I proved them wrong.
Yeah.
Because someone used to say all the time, what is your favorite saying?
I don't know.
Trust but verify.
Trust but verify.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, you want me to trust but verify? Okay. So I would print out all the invoices, check it off, check
Yeah.
the sales. I would mark certain amount of items each week, and then I would turn around and be like, there you go.
Yeah.
It's all going in that lovely hole in the wall.
Yeah. The department always looks good, always looks full, even on the holidays. So,
Only took me
How
7
many-
years.
so what flavors do we have here?
Okay,
Um,
we have. That's a variety pack.
So we have
So I could
3
probably
boxes
tell
of
you what they
it
6.
it
says
looks like-
Bavarian, but
Yeah.
it's got chocolate covered, glazed, and then powdered.
So yeah, they probably did it that way.
Yeah. So there's 3 boxes of 6, and then we have like 4 red boxes.
This is strawberry.
Okay, and those have 4 in it. So we're gonna try them all.
Ooh, apple.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
I
You're not
think-
an apple fan, and you're a Bavarian person, so
Raspberry.
I was gonna say no, it's raspberry because when we had the raspberry bites, she would hound me.
or
we
the
have raspberry?
strawberry
Do we have
bites
raspberry?
too.
Do we have raspberry?
Blueberry.
Oh,
I like blueberry. And then chocolate Bavarian.
So, would you like a fun fact?
Yes.
yeah. That's
Okay.
why
We
you're
love our-
here.
we love fun facts.
The white boxes come in frozen just like that. They defrost them and stick them on the
Shut
floor.
up.
So
Oh.
if you look at the glazed,
Yeah, it's
Do you see
kind
how
of
it looks?
wrinkly.
Yeah, it's like
So
white
see how in the-
wrinkly.
see how in the center it's all wrinkly and it looks.
It's like a wrinkly peepee.
Yeah. Gosh, I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Kind of looks like ball sacks, maybe.
Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time either.
I'm really hungry now.
And if you look at the powdered sugar, it looks chalky.
This is a rated R.
Well, it's
Versus
kind of like
podcast.
wet in the middle.
Right. So if you
Yeah.
look at this one,
Oh, yeah, that's a red box with the 4
but
in
I'm
it.
pointing out that one versus
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
look at the difference
Yeah.
at the way it's done.
Yeah, this one is
So-
nice and evenly coated. This one, they like missed half of the.
Yeah, it's just a little light
Yeah.
sprinkle of the powder on there.
Yeah,
Interesting.
This one, oh, I'm stuck on something.
Uh-oh.
Your plate.
It's my box was stuck on the microphone.
Oh, jeez. don't you hate
Yeah,
when that
these
happens?
frozen ones, they're like wet.
Yeah.
Are they?
So what happens is
Yeah.
they do it while they're semi-warm, and then they stick them in a blaster. And
That's very interesting.
so, okay, so Paczki season for me, this may come back to Cassandra, because we would have, meetings in the morning,
Yeah.
and they would say, does any leadership need anything to say? And then Faith would say, well, you see, okay, so Paczki Day is blah, blah, blah. So you better get your order in now, because on the day of Fat Tuesday, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you complain, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and make fun of you. So after like the third or fourth year of me saying it, Cass is like, no one cares, Faith. And what was funny,
That absolutely sounds like something you would say.
I'm such a bitch.
but then she'd
No
be
one
like,
cares, Faith.
right. But then 2 breaths later, she'd be like, you're going to win this year.
I know, because you guys have contests. Who can sell
yeah,
the most,
this
You
year
right?
we
said
did
that
not.
this year there was no contest because there
Right.
were
There was this year and
shortages,
last
right?
year.
Or at
Right.
least for your store.
So last year they were going to do a contest, but because of COVID, they couldn't. We were getting all the flavors, and what's
Frickin' COVID.
funny is
COVID
I only
ruined
had
everything.
a 5-man crew, and we still sold 4,444 Paczkis.
Holy cow.
How did you get that number, Lucky 4?
I know my numbers. Those
That's
are the only numbers I know.
crazy.
I drive all of the managers.
That was last year?
yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This year, as of the first. I only know if the first.
Those
week
are
and the second
singles
week.
or packs?
packs.
Oh, packs. So that's times
Yeah.
4.
Damn.
Yeah.
4 times 4.
So that's like 12,000.
Okay, so when you're setting them
or
up,
more.
More. Yeah, well, I'm just going with the 4 in the beginning.
so
Or
I only knew the
16,000.
first week. I skipped the first week because they told us already there was a shortage on Paczkis. So then I was like, okay, the second week we'll only do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We did 919
Wow.
boxes of Paczkis Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Hmm.
The following week I did them, and we were at 2,222.
Wow.
Damn.
What are they now? I don't know,
Yeah.
because then all they were sending me was blueberry. No,
Yeah.
it's blueberry.
So
And
do
you were
you-
off today, so you don't know.
Do they? Yeah, that's I had one of the last.
I've been calling for an update.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh no, they knew this
Print
year.
it
I was
out.
like, I don't care.
She actually kept the 2 last boxes for me, and I took one, and another lady walked up, and she's like, "Do you have those Polish donuts?"
Oh
and
my
she's like, "I got one more
God.
box because she didn't take it." So
How about a punchki? Can I get a punchki? Can I get a pajashki?
a
Pisaki.
Paczki.
Pisaki.
Pisaki.
Peace.
Isn't that redheaded chick that's like the speaker?
I don't know.
Biden's speaker.
Oh,
Pisaki. And I just realized that I said
I was thinking
12,000.
Pelosi. I was like,
I was thinking 12,000, but yeah, 4 times 4 is 16.
"It's
isn't
all right."
it?
It's the mask.
I don't math.
It's the mask that you don't math
I don't
in.
math.
It's squeezing your brain. I tied it too tight. You math.
So in the spring, going into summer, they have actually blueberry donuts.
Okay.
We
Like
carry-
pieces of blueberry
Yeah,
inside, like
yeah,
a
we
glazed
carry- yes.
round.
Not
okay.
filled.
Not filled.
No.
These are
'Cause
filled.
these are
filled.
basically
They're
like
all
filled
filled.
donuts.
Yeah.
It's jelly,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
My neighbor
the-
was like, "What's a Paczki?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So I made him Google it, and then we hit the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
The pronunciation.
And she
12,000.
said punch,
So
punchki.
Yeah.
so the American version is Paczki.
Yeah.
The Polish version is Paczki.
And actually, I have some Wikipedia stuff for you.
Oh, shit.
So punchki is actually plural for the word. Don't ask me how to say the other word for single. So punchki is the plural of the
What?
word.
Isn't the word longer too for a single?
It is a little bit longer, and
It's
I
a
tried
polunchki,
to.
anczki?
Yeah, it's a polunchki, 12,000. So.
This podcast is brought to you by NameTag Productions, LLC. Entire podcast, unless otherwise stated, written by the hosts. Drums, written and performed by my son, Steven. The Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. If we have to be all in this together, we might as well make it fun.